Everything about surds in 2 minutes. How about a definition to begin with? We know what a square number is, any number times itself. And if we square root a square number, we get what we started with. The square root of 4 is 2. Well, a surd is a square root that can't be written as a whole number, like root 10 or root 6. There is no whole number you can square to get 10 or 6. Now, there are some rules we should know about surds and square roots in general, in fact. Hopefully we know that 5 is the same as square root of 25. When we have two square roots of the same number multiplied together, it just equals that number. So root a times root a just equals a. When we have two different square roots multiplied together, like root 5 and root 10, just multiply them together, which is 50, and then add the square root over that. Or root a times root b equals root ab. Okay, now we know the rules, let's go on to what we're most likely to get asked on an exam. Rationalizing is how we get rid of a surd from the denominator of a fraction. If the denominator is a surd on its own, we can multiply the numerator and denominator by that same surd, and we'll get a whole number instead. So if we have 4 over root 7, we can multiply the top by root 7, giving us 4 root 7, and the bottom, we get root 7 times root 7, which from our rules we know is just 7. The alternative is if we have a denominator which is a whole number and a surd. Here, the bottom of our fraction is 2 plus root 5. So similarly here, we're going to multiply the top and the bottom by the whole denominator. But there's one catch. We're going to change the sign in front of the surd from a plus to a minus. Don't forget to change the sign in front of the surd. Okay, if we do the multiplying out, we'll use our trusty grid method here. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times minus root 5 is minus 3 root 5. And that's our numerator done. Let's do another grid to work out our denominator. So we have 2 plus root 5 times 2 minus root 5. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times root 5 is 2 root 5. 2 times minus root 5 is minus 2 root 5. We know from earlier root 5 times root 5 is 5, and we add the minus on. Now, plus 2 root 5 and minus 2 root 5 cancel each other out, so we're just left with 4 minus 5, which is minus 1, as our denominator. This is our final answer. Now, the other type of common exam question we get is simplifying a surd into the form a root b. We know from our rules earlier we can simplify root 50 into the root of 2 factors of 50. I've gone with 25 and 2. Now, we all know root 25 is just 5, so this makes 5 root 2. 5 is a and root 2 is b. The key part of this type of question is picking a factor that is a square number. This way, when we simplify, we can get an a term that's a whole number. And I guess now you know